Namaste. In this video, I will be talking about the process of acclimatization. Many travelers hear the word acclimatization for the first time. They believe the acclimatization as only a specific day where they hike up and come down, but it's totally false. If you still believe the whole trip has some acclimatization day and the acclimatization process of going up and coming down around 300 to 400 meters will save your whole trip, you are completely wrong. The whole acclimatization process is a step-by-step different procedure. So the one which hiking up around 300 400 meters and coming down is only on the third list. If you are planning for high altitude trekking or climbing, if you follow all of your acclimatization process, then only your body will get well acclimatized and you can make a successful trip. This is my second video, and if you are new to my channel, I am Ang Sering Sherpa. I have worked into the tourism industry of Nepal for almost now 14 years. I have worked as a CEO in a well-reputed company for 5 years, and right now I run a successful hotel business in Everest region and also actively working as trekking and mountain guide in Nepal since 2018. So without further delay, let's jump into the whole process of acclimatization, and I will make sure if you follow all these steps and procedure, you are gonna have a successful and well acclimatized trip, which will make your trip very comfortable and much worthy, seeing all the beautiful views of mountains and Himalayas. Or else, even if you go into any high altitude elevation, not only in Nepal but also different countries like Tibet, Bhutan, Pakistan, and all across the world, you should follow this acclimatization process to make your trip successful. Let's start from the beginning of your journey. Number one is walking slowly. In Nepal, most of the guide also tell a word called Bistarai. So Bistarai means slowly. You should walk at a pace where you can hold a full conversation without gasping for a breath. If you feel your body is constantly asking for oxygen to breathe while you are talking a short conversation, then your pace is much more faster. So you should walk slowly. The main science behind walking slowly is when you walk faster, you release more of the carbon dioxide from your body. So your body needs a specific level of carbon dioxide in your body to maintain a deep breath. And if you walk faster and breathe heavily, it can subsequently decrease your oxygen level in the body. Here's a tip for you. So when you're walking, you do a test called walk test. So when you're walking and start a conversation with any of your friends or guide, if you are gasping for a short breath in between a conversation, you should know you are making a fast walk and you need to slow down your pace. In number two of acclimatization, diet also plays an important role. You should try to have maximum carbohydrate foods when you are on a trekking or climbing trip. If you are in Everest region or most of the higher altitudes, the guide always tell you avoid meat. Why you should avoid meat? There are different things like transportation and everything, but with acclimatization process, when you consume meat which has like high protein meals, your body uses more oxygen which you have in the body for the metabolism process. It is considered best if you take high carbohydrate containing foods like rice, potatoes, noodles, and also Nepali traditional food called Nepali thali set or dal bhat. Dal bhat is especially the best if you are trekking in any part of Nepal. On number third of acclimatization process, we have alcohol and sleeping pills. Many people intake alcohol during the trip, and also some take sleeping pills to have a proper sleep in the night so that they can have a good start for the next day. This alcohol and sleeping pills makes your acclimatization process much longer and difficult. The science behind alcohol and sleeping pills in the evening is that when you intake these drugs, your body goes into much more relaxation process. So in the form of relaxation process in the night, your heartbeat drops subsequently and your body intakes less oxygen than normally when your body used to take in normal sleeping night. This alcohol and sleeping may stop your body into going proper acclimatization process in the night. You don't want your heartbeat to slow down and have a relaxed night, and in the next day you may come up with a headache, fatigue, or some other issues, because in the night time, due to alcohol and sleeping pill, your body goes into much more deeper rest position, which has lowered down your oxygen level and you are not prepared for the next day to upgrade your elevation. So finally, in number four, the one which many people knows is a part of acclimatization process, that is called hike up and sleep low. So in this specific day, as you all know, you will have to climb minimum 300 to 400 meter, if else 500 meter, much better, and come back down. So once you are at highest elevation of the day, it is very mandatory that you should spend minimum 20 to 30 minutes at the highest elevation, so that your body knows that you are at a new height elevation and your body reacts with the elevation to produce more oxygen. The science behind hiking up and sleeping low is that when you at the highest elevation and spend some time, your body goes into a process called EPO. The process is letting your body bone marrow know that your body requires more oxygen at that high elevation. And when you come down to the lower elevation to sleep, when you are having a good rest in the night, your bone marrow produces red blood cell which carries oxygen and makes you much ready for the next day with maximizing oxygen level in your body. The best practice is not only during the acclimatization day you need to hike, even if you reach your camp faster during the day, it is best practice if you go on a short hike around the overnight point. If you arrive early the night, your bone marrow produces more red blood cell which will help you acclimatize every day. And in number 5 of your acclimatization process, one of the most common process is hydrating yourself. You need to hydrate yourself very well. You should hydrate your body with minimum 3 to 4 liters of your water or liquid intake daily. If you are not used to drinking a lot of liquid like almost 2 to 3 liters or 4 liters a day, you can watch my another video where I have described how to take water intake almost 3 to 4 liters daily. Do you know that your body loses 750 ml to 1 liter of water daily just through the process of inhaling and exhaling into the environment? So the science behind the hydration and drinking daily 3 to 4 liters of water is that when your body goes into the acclimatization process and your bone marrow produces a red blood cell, your body blood, which is almost like a semi liquid like water in the beginning, goes into a thicker form like a oil. So it becomes hard for your heart to pump the thick blood into your body, muscles and brain. If you drink and hydrate yourself well, the water helps your blood to thin, which makes your heart easy to pump the blood circulation throughout your brain, muscles and carry oxygen everywhere, which will prevent you from headache and any kind of altitude problems. So the best practice for hydrating yourself is sipping continuously rather than drinking a lot of water at one time. Your kidneys can process maximum 200 ml of liquid in 15 to 20 minutes. It is best practice if you sip water constantly in every 15 to 20 minutes interval without making your kidney work much harder for your body. In the final, I would like to tell you about the final step of acclimatization. So if you follow all these acclimatization rules, it is almost 80% safe that you can make your trip successful. Somebody don't go well with high altitude. If you ever feel a problem like headache, nausea or any problem, the best acclimatization process in case of emergency is climbing back down 500 to 800 meter. If you have any problem on your trek, it is best to descend down, hydrate yourself well and acclimatize well and follow all this process again and try to climb back to your final destination slowly. In this video, I have described about different forms of acclimatization for your trek or climb. In short, these simple points are: first, walk slowly, pace where you can make a full conversation without gasping to breathe. 2, having more carbohydrate food rather than more fat, protein or meat item. 3, avoid taking alcohol and sleeping pills in the night. 4th, climb high and sleep low. And on 5th, we have hydration process, drinking 3 to 4 liters of water daily. And in final, even if when you follow all this procedure and your body goes into some altitude problem, then the final one, descend minimum 500 to 1000 meter of elevation. Finally, if you have time after your descent, you can take time and slowly climb up every day with following all the procedures. So these are the points and experience I have with process of acclimatization for your trek and your expedition or any climb. And if you like my videos and think my videos provide a value for your trip or expedition, please make sure to click the subscribe button below so that you can see my more future videos where I will be sharing about more trekking and climbing trips and other tourism adventure field videos. And also make sure to hit that like button, which is just on the right of your subscribe button. Your subscribe and like button on my video and as well as comment will motivate me to make more videos in the future. Thank you.